So today, going to discuss about the moon in the further houses, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. So let's start with it. I would like to discuss first the moon in the third house. Last time we did the moon in first and second houses. So here I'm making again another birth chart. Right. So this time, let's say if it is this is Lagan number 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Alright, so this is the birth chart, and now I'll tell you what happens when moon is here in the third house. Now, what the third house is? Third house is the house of your siblings, younger siblings, courage, your shoulder area of your body, media, your short journeys are being seen from here, your friend circle, your neighborhood, and your self efforts, your writing skills. We also see the writers from this house, how good they write. Also, the skills by hand. This also house represents your the talent hidden in your hands. Anything you do with your hands, any kind of art, is seen from this house too. And also the communication. Why communication? Because this is the third house, 1, 2, and 3. So basically, third house means number 3 Rashi, and number 3 Rashi is Mercury, which means Gemini, and Gemini is a communication. Doesn't matter what sign is here, the communication represents from this house. Alright. So what happens when moon comes in this house? First of all, what is moon again? Moon is your mother. Moon is your nourishment, healing, your mind. What do you think about the people around you? Okay, so that's what the moon is. Now, when the moon is the third house, the native is very much emotionally attached to his or her friend circle or close relatives which live around them, and also the siblings. Um, the person is very much into the circle of these people. They love to stay there, and they feel like very much emotionally balanced when they find themselves sitting in there with their friends and family members which are very close to them, or their neighbors especially. Okay. But in this house, the moon is being considered as not that happy. Why? Because moon, the actual house of the moon is the fourth house. Fourth house means the Cancer sign. Cancer is moon. So moon is sitting from the one house backwards. That means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So moon is sitting at the 12th position from itself, which makes the planet weaker. The moon loses its power. This is the house of losses of this house. Any planet sitting 12th position from itself is being considered as its house of losses. Is sitting in the house of losses. So that planet will suffer. But this is actually not really very right to say, because here moon, yet I said this is not that happy, but moon is your mind and is being sitting in the influence of Mercury, and Mercury is communications. This person is very much communicative, so that's why this kind of combination is very good for the writers, because they need to look into different aspects of the life. They have to always think about it. They need quick ideas, so that's why their mind needs to be scattered all over the place, so that they can pick up the right things and just write it down. All right. And then I would say that this person is a good professional and good entrepreneur, because they also need a good Mercury for good entrepreneurship. To being a good businessman, they need communication, and they have to know about each and everything in the market, what's going on in the market, and for that their minds need to be all over the place. Always be curious about what's going on around them. So actually they can do a very good multitasking because of the Gemini influence on them. And we can also say that mother of this person will be very very much communicative, will be very much talkative. Okay. And these persons, as you can see from here, this moon aspects this house, seventh aspect. And when it aspects on this house, which is the ninth house, which is the house of religion, higher studies, that means this person is very much inclined towards studying the higher texts, religious texts, okay, religious studies, higher studies. So whenever this person gets a chance in the dasha or transit something, they get a chance to study the higher wisdom. They find the right guru for them and they start studying anytime in their life. Okay, so that was about the moon in the third house. So what happens when moon comes in the fourth house? When moon sits in the fourth house, then here it is. Now what is fourth house? Fourth house is the house of your mother, your own house of mother, the moon's own house, your physical property. Okay, the moon here is your childhood. The moon here is all about your convenience in the home, that what kind of home you have with all those luxuries, or you have a so-so, or you have nothing. This is your basic homeland. Okay, and the moon feels very much good here. Why? Because the moon has, this is the own house of the moon, and so that's why the moon feels very comfortable here. And this person who has a moon in this house is very much attached to the mother. They have very very good relationship with the mother. Okay, now don't go for this sign right now, because this sign is Scorpio, and that is a little different prediction about the Scorpio when the moon is in the fourth house. So I'll tell you about that too. Just for instance, forget about this Scorpio sign. Just think that, just look at this thing, that moon is sitting in the fourth house. That means the person has a good attachment with the mother. This person will have more influence of mother in his whole life. He will listen to his mother. The mother will be like a teacher or guru for this person. So when in the life they need some guidance, they go to their mother, and the mother guides them very good, because that mother in this house, the mother of this person will be very very much soft-hearted, kind-hearted, very helpful to the people. And this native is also very much helpful, because the moon in this house, the person in this who has a moon placement like this will be very quiet, very easy, thinking very relaxedly, and then doing their work. They never rush. These are those people. Okay, now this house also gives very good nurses, healers, those people who love community, and could be a teacher which nourishes the kids, because this house is a house of nourishment also, because this is a mother house and mother is a nourishment. So in this house we also find the preschool teachers, kindergarten teachers. We find the people who love the animals a lot, who people who love the community, to want to do something for the community. That's what we can see from here, this house. And if the moon is debiliated, now I'm talking about this sign. If the moon is debiliated here, this is the Scorpio, moon is debiliated in the Scorpio sign, and when the moon is debiliated here, or maybe aspected by some bad planet like a Rahu or Saturn, anything, that creates a problem. Because in that case, now this person does not have that good relation with the mother, or this person may not have got enough love from the mother, not enough nourishment from the mother, and that's why, or he's being suffering to get a right guru in his life, because the only guru here we consider is the mother, if the moon is sitting here. But if there is no mother, or is living away from the homeland, like sometimes Rahu is sitting with the moon, or some bad other planet is sitting with the moon, then the person leaves the homeland and go and then move to some other place. which deprives a person from taking the nourishment from the mother. They are not able to meet each other for many years, okay, or they live far away. So this way they get lesser love as compared to the other kids. Right. So this was about the moon in the third and the fourth house. This is very simple and easy. Okay. And next chapter will be about the moon in the fifth, sixth houses. All right. So this is all about it, and catch you in the next video.